What's a secret that you think would shock everyone if it came out? I lost my husband a few years ago. When I talk about him to friends, family, even strangers if the subject ever comes up, I tell the same story. How much I loved him, how wonderful he was, the good times we shared. It's the version everyone expects to hear, and it's the version I've learned to give without hesitation. It's easier for me and for them. It's neat, simple, and polite, but it's not the truth. The truth is, for every one of the 33 years we were together, I hated him. I hated him with a deep, unrelenting bitterness that ate away at me every single day. He was cruel, physically and mentally, and he hid it perfectly from the world. To everyone else, he was a charming, kind man. In public, he was calm and respectful. No one suspected what went on behind closed doors, because he was a master at hiding that side of himself. But when it was just the two of us, the mask dropped, and I was left to endure a constant barrage of cruelty. The abuse wasn't always obvious. It wasn't only the bruises or the harsh words. It was the subtle erosion of my confidence, the small but relentless reminders that I wasn't good enough, that I was somehow to blame for his anger. It was being made to feel invisible and worthless, trapped in a life where every moment was clouded by fear and sadness. I stayed with him because I was terrified of what life without him would look like. I thought maybe it was my fault. I thought maybe he did love me somewhere deep down, and maybe I could fix things. I was scared of loneliness, scared of judgment, scared of starting over at an age when everyone else seemed to have their lives figured out. So I learned to pretend. I learned to smile and nod when people complimented us, to laugh at the right moments, and to keep my pain hidden where no one could see it. After he passed away, everything changed, but not all at once. At first there was shock, numbness, a strange kind of silence that filled the house. Then came the move, far away from the life I had known, to a different state where no one knew me or my past. It was in this new place, living alone for the first time in decades, that I began to slowly find myself again. It's been a long, painful process, but I've started to build a new life. I've made friends who like me for who I am, not the person I pretended to be. For the first time in years, I look in the mirror and actually like the woman staring back. It's hard to describe the relief and confusion of feeling happy again after so much pain. It's like waking up from a nightmare but realizing the scars are still there. There are still days when the memories come rushing back and I feel the weight of everything I endured. The loneliness, the fear, the shame. They linger like shadows, reminding me of the life I survived. But I also have moments of joy, moments where I laugh freely, where I plan for the future, where I imagine a life that isn't defined by fear or pain. I've never said any of this out loud before. It's a secret I carry with me, one that I hide behind the story of a happy marriage and a loving husband. I haven't told anyone because I don't want pity or judgment. I don't want to shatter the image people have of me or of him. But more than that, I think I was afraid. Afraid that if I spoke the truth, it would somehow make everything worse, that it would force me to relive the worst parts of my life before I was ready. Sometimes I feel guilty for feeling relief, even happiness, now that he's gone. I think about how society expects widows to grieve endlessly, to hold on to the memory of their spouses as if perfect angels. I know people would find it hard to understand that beneath the surface of the polite smiles and polite stories was a woman trapped in a nightmare for over 3 decades. This secret is heavy. It's a burden I've carried quietly for so long, but it's also mine. It's the reality of my life, the story that no one knows because I haven't shared it until now. And even as I write these words, even as I share this truth for the first time, I'm still learning how to be okay with it. I'm still learning how to be okay with myself, because surviving that kind of life changes you. It leaves scars you can't always see, but it also leaves you with a strength you never knew you had. I don't want anyone to pity me or feel sorry for me. I just want the truth of my story to be known, because it's real, because it happened, because I'm still here. And now, for the first time in a long time, I'm ready to live for me.